Hey everyone, it's me, Cooking with Anto. So this is the topping for our dessert. You're going to take all the ingredients, you're going to mix them up real good. The amounts and everything you need are at the bottom of my video. So underneath the video, you'll see a down arrow. Click that arrow down, scroll, and you'll see everything that you need to make this dessert. It's absolutely delicious. So this is what the topping looks like after it's been mixed up. It goes in the freezer while I start my cake batter, okay? So now what I'm doing is I'm creaming together some butter and sugar until it's nice, light and fluffy. And I do this for all of the cakes that I make. In this video, I actually forgot to scrape my bowl down. I do that a little later on. So I added my vanilla, and then I add in one egg at a time until it's all mixed up and incorporated. This is a quick recipe. It bakes in 25 minutes at 350 degrees, and it takes me like 5 minutes to make. So this is what it looks like after the butter, sugar, and eggs are starting to mix up. And you want to do that until it's all incorporated, okay, nice and smooth. Then your next step, what you're going to do is you're going to take your flour, okay? I mixed my flour, my baking powder, and salt all together. So I alternate. I take some flour, I put it in my mixer, I let it mix for a little while. Then I take my wet ingredients, which is the milk, and I mix it in, as you can see, and I just let it all mix in and alternate. Make sure I do that. And the reason why I do that is because it incorporates better. And, you know, if you put in all your liquids and then dump your flour in, it's going to take a longer time for it to get smooth. And the longer you mix your batter for any cake or dessert, the tougher your cakes are going to be. So it helps it incorporate more smoothly with less mixing. Because, you know, if you overbeat a cake, it's going to be dry or it'll be dense in a bad way. Because I've had cakes that are dense, nice and moist. Doing it this way prevents a dry and gross cake that no one's going to eat. I mean, they'll eat it because they love you, but, you know, behind your back, they're like, wow, that was disgusting. So you know how people are sometimes. So you don't want that to happen, right? So just follow my directions. Dry ingredients, wet ingredients. Dry ingredients, wet ingredients. And keep doing that until all of your ingredients are mixed into the bowl and incorporated nicely. So this batter is a very thick batter. It's not going to pour out into a pan, and you'll see what I'm talking about when I start putting it into a greased pan. I have one of those pans that kind of pop open, so all I do is pull up the sides, and I don't have to flip my pan over to get the cake out. You'll see in a minute. So this is the pan I'm talking about. Now, you can see how thick that batter is. You literally have to spread it like peanut butter. So if you're looking at your batter and you're thinking, wow, I've done something wrong, you haven't. This is the recipe for the cake. I actually had to stop recording just to make sure I got it all here at the bottom because it was hard to do with one hand. I'm having some issues with some issues with my Nikon camera, so I've been using my cell phone for a while. So I put one thin layer at the bottom of the pan, and then I sprinkle some of that topping mix, so I get it all even on the top of the mix. Now, since the batter is so thick, when I put the rest of the cake batter on the top, it's going to literally mix in the topping, and that's okay. The reason why I don't mix the topping in with the cake batter is because then we'll have the walnuts at the bottom with the brown sugar, and then when you bake the cake that way, it's going to burn at the bottom. You don't want to do that. So this will mix in with the top layer of the batter, not the bottom. The bottom is that nice barrier that you get so your cake doesn't burn. So this is what I'm talking about. As you can see, the cake batter has like the nice, beautiful cinnamon and the brown sugar mixed all in with the nuts. You put the rest of your topping on the top of the cake, okay? So 350, 25 minutes, you put it in the oven, don't touch it. When it comes out, let it cool off, because if you try to pop it out of the pan when it's warm, it's gonna break. Okay, so this is what it looks like before I put it into the oven. It's really easy. I'll put the directions and the ingredients at the bottom, so this way, in case I've gone too fast in this video, you know exactly what to do. I'm trying to make my videos shorter and compress them so that this way I'm not talking too much, okay, guys? So this is what it looks like when it comes out, and I've let it cool. And what I like to do with any kind of dessert that has that nice cinnamon mixture with some brown sugars, I like to make it look pretty and put some powdered sugar on the top. So you can sprinkle and get some powdered sugar on the top of it, and it just looks really pretty and beautiful, okay, guys? And that was it. It's a really simple dessert. I had it ready in 25 minutes. And, yeah, so, I mean, if you try it and you like it, leave some feedback, let me know, share my channel. Please follow me on Facebook. It's Cooking with Anto. That's all you type in into the search bar, and I'll, you know, you'll find me there, okay? I'm feeling kind of lonely. Come find me on Facebook. Come talk to me. I interact with every subscriber that's ever messaged me. So anyway, so here is the end product, and that is the piece I enjoyed. It's absolutely delicious, guys. Trust me. You have to try it, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.